Hello tubers and groovers, and welcome to this edition of Take the Fear Out of Gear from him,
Chumley Warner,
and me, Jason Bangers. Today we're looking at, Simon,
it's the Sony ECM-AW4 wireless mic system.
You join us at the moment with me wearing the receiver part of this microphone system and Simon using the actual microphone, using the microphones without wireless capability. How is that possible? Well, we're just coming out of the talkback system. That's what we're using at the moment, is the talkback system. It's as simple as that, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is, yeah.
I'm wearing the receiver.
I'm wearing the transmitter.
So Simon's got the actual microphone and I've got what is essentially just the receiver for plugging into a recording device. So right now I'm talking through the receiver to you and recording straight onto a Zoom H8. And Simon?
And I'm actually speaking into the actual microphone and still going to the Zoom H8. Using the Sony wireless system, we're going to take three cameras. We've got a zoom camera, an actual Sony camera and the Canon camera as well. We're going to use all three cameras and plug this system into them and then see what you think is the best audio.
I don't think that's ever been done, Si.
It hasn't, no. This will be a YouTube first, because some cameras have got compression or you can turn it off, and there's all different features.
So before we go into that, let's have some stats, shall we? It's time for
Chumley Stats.
So yeah, this is the Sony ECM-AW4 wireless system. So as Jay says, I've got the transmitter, Jay's got the receiver.
I've got the dead cat on because the receiver's got compression built in and it picks up every bit of noise. Sorry, that's why I've got the dead cat and Simon hasn't.
And whilst we're talking about that, yeah, the windshield or the dead cat, as Jay says, if you use this outside, it's absolutely brilliant. Just cuts the wind noise right out. And using it outside,
Well, I think they say 170 feet, don't they?
which I've got to convert, it says 50 metres.
Oh, okay, metres, yeah.
Which is about right, isn't it?
Far enough, it's far enough, plenty far enough. You know, if you want to start your blog or your professional vox pop, you can start from far away and walk towards your camera, and the vocal, your audio will remain the same as from all that distance away to when you're standing right in front of the camera. That's the idea of it anyway.
And it runs off just single AAA batteries.
Yeah.
The frequency response, which I think this is for the main mic that I'm wearing, is 300 Hertz to 9 kilohertz. So that's pretty good. Well, Jay can explain this. If you've got like an actor and you've got like a production guy or girl, how does that work with the talkback system?
Well, how it works is how we're using it now. Simon is what's known as the talent, so he'd be the talent. I'm behind the camera. Simon, where that lead there goes into the recording system, will have a little earpiece coming out of there, going into his ear hole, and he will hear what I'm saying now. And then when Simon speaks, I would hear what's coming out of the receiver going into the recording device, and I would take a headphone socket out of the recording device, because it would be wireless at that point, and then I'd be able to hear Simon that way. Or you can use them to record using the talkback, which is what we're doing right now, which is bizarre. I don't know if anyone's ever tried it before, I don't know. But yeah, this is the talkback. So you're behind the camera, he can be 175 foot away or 50 metres away, and I can say, Si, you're breaking up now, you're breaking up, so you're going to have to come forward a bit more, mate, come forward a bit more. And that's what it's for. You can direct the talent, or I can say, Si, there's a geezer with a baseball bat about to smash your head in, quickly turn to your left. Whatever, you get the gist, yeah? Was that explained enough, do you think?
Yeah, and that's a really useful function, because if you're working as a two-person team, that's absolutely perfect. Yeah. And that's all the stats. That's all we've got to say.
So let's have a look and see how good it is, shall we? Here we are on the Sony MV1. That is the HDR Motel Victor 1 MV1. Great wide-angle lens on this, 28mm. Yeah, it's wide. Look, I'm close, very close. Now, look, I've got it here. It's kind of down there, the microphone. It's actually pointing away from me. It seems to pick up no matter what, but I must say, previous recordings so far, they were done on pound shop AAA batteries. Now, these microphones and receiver, they take one AAA battery each. So I have just put, which took me all day to find, Duracell batteries in. I don't know how long they're going to last, but I will tell you that with cheap pound shop batteries where you get a packet of about 24 for £1, I was getting the best part of an hour out of those. I would definitely go for some alkaline batteries, or Duracells. Others are available, or good quality rechargeable AAAs. You can't beat them. They've got much more milliamp power than any of these crappy ones you buy over the counter. You can't beat a good rechargeable battery tubes. So anyway, how does it sound on the MV1? I have no idea because I haven't heard it. Wonder what camera we'll use next. So on to our next camera then, which is the Zoom Q2N. That's Quebec 2 November. Now, this is such a versatile little camera. It's so close to me, I can almost touch it. If I lean forward, I am touching it. It's that close. So how is the audio on this camera? I have no idea, haven't listened back to it yet. I think the mic's performing okay because I've just checked the MV1 audio and I'm very happy with that. It sounds very good. Quite happy with that indeed. These cameras have great built-in mics, all surround sound and everything. They're great, but of course it won't pick you up from 170 feet away, will it? So you do need these things. I've got the dead cat on because I don't want any I don't want no sibilance or anything like that. The dead cat does help. Outside in the wind, it absolutely 100% eliminates wind pop. It's amazing. So I'd like to talk and talk and talk, but there you go. That is, in a nutshell, the Zoom Q2N using the Sony AW4 wireless Bluetooth microphone. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the Canon 5D Mark II. Now, I'm just going to let you listen to the sound as I explain to you how to set this up on this camera. So we won't talk about the microphone, you know all about it now. Now, this is quite tricky to set up on here. You've got to get your top knob on the top with all your different functions on. Take it out of video shoot mode and put it in either TV or P. And then go back to your menu and then second spanner on the right, click on that and you'll get a load of options come up. Live shoot view. Click on that and then you'll see a lot more new menu features you couldn't see before while it's in video shoot mode. And there you will see sound recording. Click on the manual, take it off auto, and then once you're in manual, turn it all the way down with the click wheel, all the way down to 0. Get your mic receiver, turn it all the way down to 0. Then go back to the 5D Mark II and turn your wheel once to the right. That's just one little click, and with your Sony AW4 on 0, that will be enough. You will get 12 dB of recording audio because it's, I don't know what it is, it's whether the output on the Sony mics is so fierce or whether the input record on the Canon 5D Mark II is really severe, one or the other. But you've got to crank it all the way down for this to sound like it sounds now. I don't know how it sounds, I hope it sounds good, tubes. So I'm going to hand you back to Bangers and Chumley in the studio. I hope this has been useful to you.
So I hope you've enjoyed this sort of plugged in stroke wireless edition of Take the Fear Out of the Gear. So it's goodbye from me, Mr. Chumley Warner.
And over 1,000 subscribers, tubers. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Don't forget to click, like and subscribe. It's goodbye from me, Jason Bangers. We'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.
See ya.